Welcome back to Cards and Comics, guys. Today I have another mail day kind of PC collection update. I've got a few 90s cards. I know I did a 90s card update not too long ago. But I have a lot of, I call them maybe more modern cards here. Cards I bought to, speculate a little bit on this year in baseball. And also cards I'm taking with me to the National to hope to flip and make some money. We'll start here in the 90s. Card for a set. For people who've been following my channel, now a set I love to collect, and it is the Topps Stars and Steel 1999 Hollow Gold. These are the domed hollow gold. You can see hollow golds. You can see the doming. I bought this card graded, so I've already busted it from the shell because, again, I'm putting this set together raw into a binder. But this was a PSA 6, and if you look on the back, you can see a little nick right there in that top. That's why it's a 6. This card could have very well came out of the pack like that because I have seen these nicks on cards before. So again, this was a rough set, I think, to make and print for them, for Topps. So I think a lot of factory damage probably happened to get this into the collector's hands. I love these cards, man. They're so cool. So Vlad Guerrero, Stars and Steel Hollow Gold. All right, next up is two cards from a set that I'm kind of getting into. Kind of dipping my toes in the water here a little bit. Picking up cards here and there. And the first one is there's 3 tiers in the set, and this is the mid-tier card. So this is the 97 Donruss Limited set. This is the limited exposure star and rookie. So this is a cool card because on the front we have our buddy Mr. Derek Jeter, and again, these are Donruss's or Leafs answer to refractors, and you can see how shiny and cool these cards are. And all of the cards are double-sided. So this was the gimmick in the set, is that all cards are double-sided. There's no real stats on any of these cards on stat packs. Even the rare, the third tier version is double-sided. We'll see that in a second. And then the guy on the back is Pokey Reese. Kind of a mediocre player. He played for the Pirates, I think, at some point. Pretty heralded rookie at the time. I mean, he was kind of one of those rookies that were in everything. And he had a few good seasons. So it's not like he was total bust, but, he wasn't, Derek Jeter. So here is the second tier. Again, star rookie. Now, the third tier, the rare tier, was called Star Factor. And here is what they look like. And so this is the rare. Hard to get. I forget. I think these weren't even one a box. So these were tough to pull. Here's Ken Caminiti, so not a Hall of Famer, but I just wanted to get one so you could see what the Star Factors look like. How cool. They're etched. They have a very Topps finest look to them, for sure. I think they look a little bit like mystery refractors from the 90s that Topps have put out. So very, very Topps finest looking card. And then the back has sort of, so you've got, a fielding, then you got a batting pose. Then you can see it says limited exposure right there. Star Factor, limited exposure. So, I definitely want to find a Griffey at some point. I think they're totally awesome cards. The print run was stated to be 30. 30 was the print run based on the amount produced that was noted based on the odds. It was calculated very similar to the Mirror Golds from 96 Select, which again were 30 as well. So it's really an estimation of the print run. These are not serial numbered. They do seem to be pretty rare on eBay and selling. If you go based on anecdotal evidence, Baseball Cardpedia and other sources, they think 30 to 50 is probably the realistic number for these. So they are rare. So getting cool players in the set is tough. Some of them are listed on eBay at very high prices. So this is a good chance to, get a kind of cool card. And obviously if the Griffey was to 30, for real, that was agreed upon everyone thought that like that card would be very expensive compared to probably what it would sell for, being a set that's kind of hard for people to understand. And again, it's just one of those cool looking sets that don't really have as much value as maybe the rarity on some of those cards are. So, but I just want to show you what the Star Factors look like because they are really cool looking cards. They suffer tremendously from print lines. That's the one thing about this set is centering and print lines is just is atrocious for the set as well. So grading's tough. Another cool 90s card here is the 96 Leaf Limited Lumberjacks, the all wood card here. I think the design on the 96 set is tremendous. Nice, attractive looking card here. And then these were numbered out of 3,000, or 5,000, sorry. Even the back is really nice. So not too expensive. PSA 9 here, Barry Bonds. There are the perfect insert if you're looking to pick up nice, just really attractive looking 90s cards that don't break the bank. Again, this is 95 Leaf Limited. And then you remember in 97, we've got this card. And then they did memorabilia cards, or sort of like faux memorabilia cards, but I call them like more materials cards and cards made of material. They had Fabric of the Game in this set as a chase, and cards that were kind of made of stuff, so there was Fabric of the Game that was kind of like these lumberjacks in 97. So Leaf Limited was a cool product. They did a lot of cool innovation. So another Leaf Limited, but this is 95. And last but not least of my 90s cards here is I think a really cool card. And I'm tracking down another one of these cards of a different player. But here is the silver embossed Greg Maddux. And that refractor pattern is killer. It is the superfractor pattern for people who think that's what it is. That's what that is. And then on the back, it is the pattern again. I love that. And then you can see the embossing right there. You see where Maddux as a player is embossed. So just cool. Just a really cool set. Does not break the bank. These cards are some of the, if I did a video saying like, name an insert that's super undervalued that is still available. Like when I point out cards like this Star Factor here as being really cool and one of those sets that doesn't get a lot of attention, but they're hard to find. These 97 silver embossed are, I think, much easier to find. Not common, but easier to find than some of these other really just, I think, kind of ghost sets. This card, you can find it if you look hard enough. And it's just a really nice looking set. Really nice looking card. And won't, again, break your bank. So if you're looking for rare, it's pretty rare, but not like a ghost. And it looks amazing. And it's not too expensive comparatively to a lot of modern cards. That's another example of a card you can afford to get on most people's budget. So love the card, and it's an 8. And on these kind of cards, I do not care as much about grading as well. If you want only 10s, then you are going to pay a lot more than if you just accept that 7s and 8s are cool. Now here are some cards I picked up of more modern players that I'm going to look at, hopefully, either keeping or flipping, but they were kind of like some of my preseason players I just wanted to get more cards of. First up is this Bobby Witt, almost like Paisley variant. It's numbered to 15. I just thought it's a cool card. It's a cool pattern. It's low numbered, and Bobby Witt, has had some good seasons. I thought, he had a chance to break out this year, and this would just be a cool card that someone would want, maybe at the National or at trade night. So I grabbed it, and I thought it was cheap. Here's a Mike Trout from Topps. I think this is Platinum. I just like the pattern and how this looks. I thought it just was an attractive card. I don't think, it is numbered. This is numbered out of 50. So it is kind of the gold refractor idea. where most golds are numbered out of 50. So again, it's just another card I picked up, kind of right at the beginning of the season. Picked up a few Trout cards. Thought was if he had a good season, I could go down to the National and trade some of them. Unfortunately, he's hurt again, so it's not great on that side. Here is a cool card from this year's Series 1 Topps. It's the kind of the logo refractor, or the logo variant. Here is Oneil Cruz. I was kind of betting a little bit on Oneil Cruz this year. I thought he would have a bounce back after being injured. And he's doing pretty well. He just crushed a home run tonight, just totally bombed one. The guy has incredible power. So he is a guy that if he puts it all together could be just an amazing talent. He's still really good. And if you look at his WAR, he's going to have a pretty good WAR season. Again, this is not numbered, but I like the team logo variants. So I grabbed that. I definitely want to get McCutchen as well. I just got to try to find one. Here is another Oneil Cruz. This is a rookie card from, I think this is I think this is Platinum again. I thought it was a cool variant. I don't think this one is numbered, so it's just a cool variation, and I like how it looked, so I grabbed it. It wasn't very expensive for sure. Another gold refractor, Oneil Cruz out of Bowman Platinum. I just think it's a really nice looking card. And I picked up a rookie out of Topps. This one is, I think it was, it's from Update. And it's numbered to 25. And I thought it was just a nice looking card, even though it's a sticker auto. I just really thought this looked cool. So I grabbed it. Again, this was when, Oneil Cruz was kind of coming back from injury. He was just kind of, making a little bit of noise in spring training. So I went and picked up a few of his cards before, because I was anticipating maybe him having a big breakout year. The Pirates are doing well. They are over 500, which is pretty amazing. But, it's been Brian Reynolds and Skeens that's gotten most of the press. And if you look at their seasons, those guys are having really good seasons. Oneil Cruz is having a good season, but not a breakout, like kind of mashing season yet. I think he's got the potential, but they are probably not going to be going to the National with me, because they're probably just taking up space right now. There's probably not a lot of people really looking for Oneil Cruz at this point. Next up is two cool cards. I picked up a Gunnar Henderson. This was one of the bets that did kind of pay off. This is Cosmic Chrome. This is I believe it's the Moon's Cosmic Moon or something like that variant. It's numbered to 99. It's one of my favorite variations from last year. I was a big believer in Cosmic last year. I've not opened a box this year because the prices kind of went kind of nutsoid. Or sorry, this is from last year's Cosmic Chrome when Gunnar was still a rookie. So I have the prior year. I haven't bought any of this year's yet. I definitely would like to the National just to open one box of it, because I really like the design of this product. And, this was a really nice looking card, number 99. And again, it's like the moons, the blue moon variation. And it looks tremendous. It's a nice looking variation. And I actually got this one graded here, and it came back, and I love this one. It's the gold version. And now look at this one. Now this one is just, just a great looking set. These versions, and I like the fact that it fits the theme. So, Cosmic Chrome, these really kind of spacey designs, planets and all kinds of cool stuff on them. But here's the gold. And again, this one's numbered out of 50. You can see it right there. So two Gunnar Henderson rookie cards. He's having an incredible year. He's in the running for MVP, the Judge and some other folks. So that one paid off. And then the last kind of rookie I bet on a little bit was, De La Cruz, a pretty cool insert. It is the black from Baseball Stars, from Topps, or from, no, it's just base Topps. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a base Topps. It is the Black Stars, number to 199. And I just thought this with the color match, his jersey, just it was a nice looking card. You can see it's number to 199. Just want to have a really cool auto of De La Cruz going into the season. He's done pretty well, so I'll probably take this to the National just to see if I can trade it or sell it, for something else I'm looking for. But it's a cool looking card. And then here was the other Trout card I speculated on. It's a really nice card. It's from Heritage. It's from the 71 series, so that would have been, we're on 75 right now, so like 4 years ago, something like that. Heritage, so that'd been like 2020 Heritage. So here is a Trout. It's got the memorabilia Clubhouse collection, number to 25. So it's a really strong auto, cool looking card. So I will be taking Trouts with me. There's a lot of people who still believe, and I like Trout too, but to me it's like that team isn't really going anywhere right now, and I have a lot of Trout cards. If I can move a few of them at the National, I probably will. Next is I picked up these guys, and I'm glad I did. You see them on my Instagram, but the Aaron Judge. This is the Dynasty, the kind of the vertical patch refractor. It's a great patch. It really is. Number to 5, patch auto from Dynasty. Dynasty cards are going nuts. Now, I don't know if the vertical versus the horizontal, if it makes a difference on pricing. It's very low numbered. It's a great auto, and it's a great patch. So excited to take this with me to the National. I think it's going to do well. Along with this card, which is from 17. So this is his rookie year. One thing that's always confused me is why they didn't designate this card as a rookie card, because this is from 17, his rookie year. It's the silver auto from Ginter X. And these are just really, I think, nice looking cards. They are not numbered, and that maybe hurts a little bit, but just a great looking card. So Judge on card rookie year auto, I think will do well. And so this is just cards I want to bring with me for trade night, because I do feel there's going to be some opportunities to trade up. Maybe I can get a cool Griffey card by trading some Judge cards or some of these other cards I have. Sorry, I'm down in the basement, so I've got water heaters and everything else kicking on. Sorry about that, guys. So there's the Judge. And the last card here, but definitely not least, this is one of the cards I picked up early. I showed off on my Instagram. But here is the 23 Finest Flashbacks Jeter auto, and this really is a great card. I do like how they did the auto. I do like how the retro Finest, the flashback, obviously. It's numbered out of 100, which kind of surprised me, being a gold card, that it wasn't numbered to 50. But it looks great. On-card auto. It's 10 auto. The refractor gold looks great. It's not as cool. It's, again, the etching. These look a little flat, in my opinion. They don't have that deep refractor look to them, like the 90s refractors did. But still a great card. It does have some good shine to it. It does have nice design work there. So, yeah, there's the franchise, Finest Franchises, Jeter Gold Refractor Auto. Beautiful card. So that's coming with me definitely to the National. Again, with, the Judge autos. So, I'm trying to build up a little bit of some cards to take with me, just for fun, just to do some trading, selling. I think the Hendersons will do well. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully I can trade some of these into some cool 90s cards, or if not, sell them or keep them. But it's a lot of fun. I speculated on some of these cards, and like I said, the O'Neal Cruzes didn't do as well. But, the Gunners did well. Judge is obviously, tearing it up. So I did, kind of like 50-50. And I think that's probably good odds for me anyway, who's not really into this speculating market. So let me know what you think, what cards you like the best. And I'll see you next time on Cards and Comics. Bye.